Okay, it's the weekend, yay! Survived my first week at work, my first week of work at my new place, at Mutual Life. Good thing is I like the job. I'm going to like it a lot. Even though I'm starting off as a contractor directly there at Mutual Life. The group that I'm with there, the people that I'm working with in the group, and as a team altogether, which is going to be a total of maybe about 19 altogether, is great. So I like working with all of them so far, and I'm still in training, listening to calls right now and learning the applications that we're using to work with at work. So I have no complaints. That's a good thing. The only complaint that I have so far is waking up at an ungodly hour. This whole past week I've been getting up at 4:30 in the morning, which is still, my body's not used to it yet, so that's just going to take some time because I'm not used to getting up at such an early hour and getting over to the train in St. Therese for 5:43. Getting there is not much of a problem. I still take the train going in from St. Therese to Vendôme, and then from Vendôme go over to Peel, which I have to take across subway system itself, and then cross over to another line. So that's not much of a problem there. So getting to and from work is not much of a big deal. Maybe with the exception if there was a problem, like if there's a fire or something like that. Okay, the train's going to be the system's going to be slightly delayed. So that happened to me this past Friday going home. So it wasn't too bad. Overall, the applications are easy to work with. It's basically just troubleshooting with the Mutual Life employees that are calling in. Some of them are asking for password resets. Others are having problems connecting through the VPN to log into the network itself. Things of that nature. Or password resets to different to log into the mainframe itself. So far I like that. It's not too difficult. I haven't been there that long to say if I'm going to have any real major problems, but with something like this, I think I'm going to enjoy it. I really do. And today happens to be today is Saturday, so I'm going to be meeting up with my friend Cyprian here today and actually go out for lunch and enjoy myself with him today because I haven't seen him in the last couple of weeks. And he's working over at IBM for another account completely different. So we're going to enjoy ourselves today, and I'm going to hopefully get a bigger vlog today to compensate for the whole week. So this is going to be something I'm going to enjoy today and have some fun. And one other thing as well, when I came home Friday, my mother happened to get another cat, a little baby kitten by the name of Dusty, who looks like a sandy color, like a brown, well, not a dark brown, but a nice little brown, and he's cute like a button. I turned, they say tough guys don't get turned into mush or turn into an old softie. I turned into a softie very quickly. I looked at him and was like, I just melted like, jokingly of course, melted like butter. He's cute. I did have a chance to introduce you to him yet, just for the fact that I just found out last night when I got home. So you'll see some pictures. I'll put it into the vlog here today, so you'll see what he looks like with some screenshots. So this is one that the cat itself is very cute, and I enjoyed my first long night of sleep today as well. I went to bed around midnight or so, woke up around 9:30 or so, so that's about 9 hours or so of sleep. So that's something decent to have, because I've been averaging about 5 to 6 hours worth of sleep during the week. So that's really so far so good. I can't really complain, but we're going to find out something good along the way. And also my vlogs are going to be done mostly on the weekend, because during the week I'm just going to be too tired to do that. So the weekends I'm going to try to catch everybody up here in my channel in regards to the vlogs, and they're going to definitely be longer than normal due to the fact that during the week I just don't have the time. So bear with me. I'm going to check to see where Cyprian is here. I'm supposed to be meeting him for 1 o'clock, and just take a quick look. It's only 12:30, so gotta wait for a little bit, meet up with him, and yak our little heads off as always. We're gonna go for lunch at Patate 2000. As some of you may remember, in one of my vlogs of Patate 2000, that's the good place that we had a nice little lunch together. I had usually either the souvlakis or what they call it, the hot submarine sandwiches, the Philly steaks. So I usually had one of those, either or the other, so I don't have both of them at the same time. That would be just way too filling. So bear with me, the day's not done. I'll be right back. Okay, just waiting outside here for Cyprian, and he hasn't come yet. So I know for sure we're going to be meeting at 1 o'clock here in front of Tim Hortons, right over there. And we're going to be meeting at Patate 2000 to have our lunch right now. And right now I'm just waiting up for him. I know he's taking the public transit system, so that's usually why he's going to be running, might be running a little bit later than usual, which is totally normal. Which I told him I'll wait up, even if he arrives a little bit late. It's not a big thing for me, because I'm not exactly timing it. You have to be here at 1 o'clock, and we both know each other to wait up, so it's not so much of a big deal for us, because it's the weekend, and I know later on I'm going to have to help my father with covering the pool. And I told my father, so look, I promised I would meet up with Cyprian today for our lunch, because I haven't seen him in a little while. So this year I wanted to get done because I needed to get done. And as well, it's going to be nice going back to work on Monday as well. It's something I enjoy doing now. It's at least something I like doing. And right now, I'm going to wait up for Chip and see what he's at, and let's see what's happening, okay? Anyhow, I think that might be Chip coming right there. That looks like his bus. If I know him, he's a sneaky little devil. See if that's actually him. It looks like him. The man of the hour. He is coming towards me. I don't believe this. He's actually here, and he's stretching his arms out like crazy. I don't know what's happening with him. He is coming towards me. My God. Here he is. That little devil of himself. Cyprian, the one and only. The guy that used to look at Porcus. And he's waving. Oh my God. I'm going to have a heart failure here. Here he is. We're going to go for lunch.
I was trying to get in contact with the person that actually did my relevant emploi.
Oh yeah?
Our look chiefs.
Anyhow, it's a good night to be outside a little bit. The day went well with Cyprian and all that. To meet up with him, as you saw, what we had to eat. He had the club sandwich. I had the hot submarine sandwich with some onion rings and a Coke. Right after that, we went down to Tim Hortons to get our regular afternoon coffee, because we needed that very badly, because we drink a lot of coffee. My God, do we drink a lot of coffee. But in between that, going to Tim Hortons back in Laval, we stopped by an old place of mine where I used to work, which was right next door to Patate 2000. It was ID Foods Liquidation Center, which is like right across from the actual building. So we ended up going there, spending some time in there, because I had mentioned to him about the place, and he was looking for some, foods back from Romania. So I said, we can take a look. This doesn't hurt. They didn't have some stuff there, but well, I think what he's going to do is they're going to try to take a look into it, maybe suggest take a look at some of the suppliers that may have something there, and maybe start importing some of that in there. It all depends on what they have. At the same time, I was there, bought a couple of things, 2 little boxes of Belgian chocolate cookies. Bought that and got 2 of those, and got a free little teacup or a little coffee cup or teacup, whichever one you prefer calling it, free. So I got that there, and a nice, fairly big chug thing like this. You know what you can get of the dry fruits. So I got that as well. It cost me under $8, taxes included. But because I also worked there at one point at that company, I got a 10% discount as being an old ex-employee. So that was a good thing. Got my money's worth for $8 and got what I wanted. After that, we went to, like I said, Tim Hortons. Had a cup of coffee there. I had a muffin as well with it. Felt like having a muffin, a blueberry muffin. That was delicious. And I headed back home. On the way back home, after dropping off Chippy and my friend, my colleague, I get the call. From my parents saying, "Where the heck are you?" And I told my parents, "It's like, look, I don't know how long it's going to take me. When I'm with friends, you know how it is. It tends to be longer than expected." I ended up zooming back home, getting there, and we ended up putting my father the tarp on top of the swimming pool for the winterization. Found out that the cord that attaches underneath the lip of the pool was too long. So ended up we had to undo it and cut the extra off of the cording itself. So eventually that was done. But my father was so impatient. And I mean, I'm not to get angry at him, but it's like you got to take your time. It's like, look, I promised I was going to come, and I did. It's just that you can't judge things. I can't push things faster than they are. And I've already mentioned to him that, nicely of course, that I've already had this set up ahead of time. So it's like, didn't make sense. Anyhow, the both of them got done. I'm just tired right now. I just wanted to finish off this vlog nicely, not vlog, and hope everybody's having a good day at where they are, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day, so till then, folks.